Shalom, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim. And the title of this one will be Secret Counsel of the Chariots, okay, or rather our salvation. The secret counsel of our salvation, which of course, the hour right there is going into the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, okay? The elect have been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth because, nowadays you have to put that disclaimer on who we are speaking of, because these wacky tacky Christians out here that believe that the doctrine that is being spoken of in the scriptures is for everybody, which of course is a false doctrine, is a false belief, okay? Basically, what you're seeing here is that you had a congressional hearing, okay, which of course this isn't the first one, okay, neither will it be the last, but you have a public live stream of a hearing called going into the UFOs, okay, and going into what they call, or rather what they call the UFOs. Let me just show you a little bit of this, okay. Let me just do the volume and play a little bit of this.
Before we get started, I want to recognize a moment of silence for the victims of white supremacist hate crime in Buffalo, New York. The subcommittee has focused intently on. With that, I ask my colleagues to join. Pardon me. We will now turn to the business of this hearing. More than 50 years ago, the U.S. government ended Project Blue Book, an effort to catalog and understand sightings of objects in the air that could not otherwise be explained. For more than 20 years, that project had treated unidentified anomalies in our airspace as a national security threat to be monitored and.
And there you have it. They are going into the UFOs, which are the chariots of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, okay? The salvation of you Israelites, once again, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the elect are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and what they are doing is they are, speaking concerning these things, okay? They are, talking about listening to the live stream of the hearing and what the plans of the US government are concerning these the chariots, okay, which of course they call ignorantly UFOs, which nobody is being deceived by this little show that Esau is putting on, because what you are seeing happening on the earth right now is that truth is being revealed, okay? The truth that has gone so long without fruit, as the scriptures say. Everything is coming out right now in these times that we're in. Truth is springing forth out of the earth, okay? Righteousness is raining down from the heavens. So this is the book of Psalms 85 verse 11. Alright, Psalms 85 verse 11. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. And that's what you are seeing happening right now, because we have come to a time where the truth can no longer be denied, okay? Esau, Edom can no longer hide the fact that the chariots of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai are ever present, okay? Watching and seeing and looking, watching them, okay? And seeing everything that goes on upon the earth, as the scriptures say, the eyes of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai are 10 times brighter than the sun. Okay, I can just get that. The eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua are 10 times brighter than the sun, or I think it's 10,000 times. I don't remember how it goes. I have to be with me. I haven't put out this preset for a long time. Maybe I should check the apocrypha. I have to be with me. I haven't put out this preset in a long time, So I'm going to have to bring it out. I should say a short time, since it hasn't that long. But anyway, 10,000 times brighter than the sun. And this is the book of Ecclesiasticus 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. And that's why you are seeing more and more of these chariot sightings, more and more of these so-called UFO sightings to the point where it could no longer be hidden. Okay, last 2 years you had the US government disclassifying all the information they had concerning the chariots, and now you have them having secret councils, okay, having so-called quote unquote congressional hearings concerning these UFOs, okay, because the truth is coming out to the surface more and more. Okay, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is going throughout the earth. Knowledge is being increased. The truth is springing forth. And Esau Edom in his wickedness, okay, and in his normal, behavior as the devil, what he's trying to do is he's trying to get in front of it, okay. This what you see right here. This is what they call damage control, okay. So now Esau Edom has sent out his propaganda agents to try and, you know, try and get in front of this revelation, okay, this miracle, this great work, or the signs in heaven they are being seen, they are seeing being brought forth by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So now he's trying to get in front of it, trying to explain it away, trying to take away, from trying to take away, from what it actually is, okay. And what I mean by that is, it's like I'm trying to figure out the best words to use for this, but basically what he's trying to do is he's trying to remove the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, from the equation, okay? Make it seem as though this has nothing to do with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and make it seem more like, oh, or these are just unknown particles in the sky, okay? Enemy spacecraft, okay? All the different little excuses that he has going into this, okay? And when you rewatch this whole live, they really didn't address anything. They were just running around in circles, asking, fake questions that you could tell that this whole thing was set up because they didn't want you to know what's really going on the earth. But the men of the Lord, the men of the How about Hashem Yahushua are out here to give you the 411, the full information, the 144, okay, concerning what is actually going on the earth. Because what these UFOs, these UAPs, whatever term they want to use, these are the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Like I said, they are the salvation of our people, the salvation of the nation of Israel, okay? And you people out here in the world need to understand that, the chariots that you see, these chariots, they are actually angels being, that the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua are thousands, even thousands of angels, okay? And the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is in them as it is in Shiloh. So we'll start with that precept. The chariots. Uh, they have to be everything. I'm having a little bit of it has to be everything. I'm having a little bit of toothache right now. So that's why I'm not able to speak properly. It's really bugging me right now, but through the spirit, that's the video, okay? It's allowed to be out here and doing this work. So this is the book of Psalm 68, verse 17. The the chariots of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, are 20,000, even thousands of angels. Yahweh is among them as in Sinai in the holy place, okay? And these are the chariots that we are speaking about, the UFOs, okay? And you go into the word chariots, I believe in the Hebrew is Marakab, okay? And these are the chariots that we're always speaking about when we talk about the chariots, okay? This is our deliverance. This is how we're going to get delivered, by getting beamed up by these chariots and by these chariots. Okay, so what I want to get another precept, I'm not really going to go too deep into this, okay, because what I actually want to focus on is that the Most High is now showing himself, okay, in this kingdom. So this is the book of Zechariah 5 verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll, and the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to it. Right? But I will bring it forth, saith Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and with the stones thereof. And this is once again going into the chariots, okay, because you see the flying roll, like I said, the salvation and the destruction of this kingdom. And Esau Edom knows, these devils know what these chariots are, but they can't, reveal that information to the people, man, because they can't tell you about the truth. They can't tell you that these are the angels of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai out there, when these different military forces are doing their drills and running their drills, that they always encounter these chariots, man, because that's the most Yahweh Hashem Yahushai right there watching, you know, in the skies, constantly watching and constantly seeing what's going on the earth, waiting for basically, the times we're coming into right now. And we're already in those times, which is why, Esau Edom can't hide this truth anymore. These devils, they can't hide this information anymore. And it's coming out more and more. And the people, even the people know that, what they are saying in this video right now is bullshit, man. Because you see how you go to the comment sections and you go to the comment section and you see all these people out here talking about, how they are lying and how they're not bringing out the full information concerning what's going on, okay? And let's read some of them. And it reads, let's start with this one. Here's the deal. These UAPs have been around for as long as humans have been able to observe them. The sickening part of this whole thing is that only a select few people have the privilege of having the true knowledge of what's really going on, while the rest of us are fed lies and kept in the dark, okay? And that's exactly what Esau Edom is doing to you people out here, man. He does not want to reveal the truth of what these chariots are to you, okay? Especially to you Israelites, man, because if you know that these chariots were actually the angels of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Jacob still wouldn't believe, but a lot of our people will still repent, but the Most High is using these devils and the information hiding, the propaganda as a stumbling block against our people. But you can't say that you did not know, because the men of the Lord are out here, man, especially in Babylon the Great, where a great majority of these chariot sightings are being, are basically. We are seeing a great majority of these chariot sightings. So the next one is Israel consuegra olea. What a disgrace. Can't believe that our government keep going in circles. They think we are stupid and ignorant. So disappointed. And that's all Esau Edom can do. That's all these people can do. Damage control right now. Because when the truth is coming out, when more information concerning what is really going on the earth right now is coming out, man, these devils would realize that, all these things can no longer be hidden, because what is done in the dark, okay, will be revealed in the light at the end of the day, okay, and the truth cannot be hidden. The scriptures say, that the truth cannot be hidden, man. A light is not hidden under a bushel, and it's the same with this truth. The truth will eventually be revealed, no matter how long you spend trying to hide the information, or how long you spend trying to, you know, how long you spend trying to deceive the people and to basically, just hide the information, basically, because that's all Esau has been doing. But now, the information has come out. The chariots of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai have been seen all over Babylon the Great, okay? And this is a monument, a reminder of the imminent destruction of this kingdom, a reminder that Esau's time is drawing nigh. The end of Esau's kingdom is drawing closer and closer. And this is a faith builder for us Akela in this truth, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has not forgotten the covenant that he made with Israel, and is about to bring deliverance for us. We're almost out of here, man. Call Allah Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bahasham Racha Kwadash. So with that, I'm going to end the video right here. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bahasham Racha Kwadash. Wa Abad Babal, and through the Spirit of the Akim, you are quite edified. Shalom.